Night number 4. N1 Victory Tournament, Pro Wrestling Noah. I'm Adam Lavelle, the wrestling snob. We're talking about Pro Wrestling Noah's show in Korakuen Hall on August 11, 2024. Let's just jump right into it. Match number 1 was supposed to be Kaito Kiyomiya versus Atsushi Katogi, but Katogi is out, and folks, I said in the last show, I got to update it here. Katogi is out. He's not coming back. His injury has led him to be out of the tournament completely. His opponents that are scheduled will continue to get automatic points by forfeit. And that's extremely unfortunate. Goji Ozaki's replacement. Goji Ozaki's out due to injury. Now Katogi out of the tournament due to injury. So Kaito Kiyomiya picks up the points here. That bumps the second match to the first match of the evening. Ulka Sasaki takes on Alpha Wolf. Folks, let me tell you, I can't get over the enjoyment I have watching Pro Wrestling Noah and their matches. And it's very hard to explain to someone who doesn't get it. Most wrestling I watch, even companies I enjoy, there's something that sort of makes me groan, sort of makes me shake my head, sort of makes me wonder what is happening and why it's happening. Whether that be Stardom, New Japan, All Japan, when I was watching WWE all the time, when I was watching AEW. But Noah, when I watch it in matches like this, Ulka Sasaki versus Alpha Wolf, always leaves me happy and wanting more, even if the person I wanted to win doesn't. This match just continues to tell Sasaki's story. This guy was a flyweight in MMA, UFC, and I believe in a Japanese promotion, which name I'm going to forget. Very, very small guy. He has bulked up. I mean, he's actually huge compared to the flyweight he was fighting at. But he's not huge, but you know what I mean in comparison. And he has just adapted to professional wrestling incredibly. I'm not sure what I think of the gimmick. It's not overly done, so I'm okay with it. But it's I don't know. I don't know if it's supposed to be reminiscent of an anime character or what. It's not overly goofy or anything like that. I'm just saying I'm not sure what it is. But I like him. You can't help but like him. He's the national champion, the GHC national champion. I think he beat Hayata for that belt, but some of the greats of Noah have held that belt, even though it hasn't been around all that long. And he's just, like I said, he's adapted greatly. Alpha Wolf is a great lucha star. He's a larger man, so it's always interesting and fun to watch these bigger men do lucha, which he does wonderfully. It's just not that overly choreographed, flippy-floppy stuff. It's just solid lucha. You know, a lot of people don't understand that lucha isn't just the flippy stuff. It isn't, even though he can do some of those moves, obviously. Alpha Wolf, both of them wrestled like they were desperate to win because both of them lost their last match. So both of them want to get up to 4 points, and both only have 2. And that's how they worked it. Alpha Wolf took it outside the ring, tried to damage the smaller guy against the barriers, but what's shocking about Ulka Sasaki is he adapts to everything. He's like a sponge, and he just picks it all up, and he survived and fought back outside the ring. They then raked each other's eyes. The Alpha Wolf bit Ulka Sasaki. This match was wrestled as if both men were desperate, but it was still a solid wrestling match, not an over-the-top, eye-gouging, ridiculous, paint-by-numbers, hardcore type of fighting. It wasn't that. It just looked like 2 men who desperately wanted to win. Ulka Sasaki's ability to take damage from much larger, more experienced men is what's getting him over the top in wrestling and has him holding that national title, and is what he used here against Alpha Wolf until the time came that he could slip that ridiculously tight chokehold in and put Alpha Wolf out, put him to sleep, took him out. Ended the match. He didn't go to sleep. He had to tap out, or he would have, guaranteed. Ulka Sasaki's bringing that guillotine or that chokehold, that sleeper, whatever you want to call it, into pro wrestling and putting it to incredible use against every single person he faces, including the bigger, stronger, more experienced Alpha Wolf, to move on to 4 points. This was a great opener for the reasons I've just told you. And guys, you can talk about stories until your heart is content. But if you can't watch a match like this and matches like this and see the story being told in the ring, see the angle being told in the ring that I pretty much plainly explained to you, and enjoy that for what it is in the midst of a perfectly worked professional wrestling match, I don't know what to tell you. But for those of you who do get this, I am thankful for you, because wrestling needs more fans like you, the intelligent internet wrestling community.